This is a video chart presentation of Adamis Pharmaceuticals brought to you by allpennystocks.com. Adamis is a NASDAQ bulletin board company trading under ticker ADMP. It's a 9-month chart, sort of trending in a channel recently. Nice spike back here in June, over 100% move. Running in between, some touches all the way down here, 18 to 35, but more realistically, that channel is running right around 20 cents, up to around 30 cents. So I'll take a look at these lower indicators and see what they're telling us at this point. MACD has established a channel as well. See, we're getting a bullish cross down near the lower part of it. That would give us hints that maybe this is going to try and make a move back up to the north side, challenge the upper part of this channel. About the exact same look with the PPO. ADX in that kind of middle of the road area, around 22. Still in a trading pattern, hasn't been in a strong trend since it made that big move earlier on in the year. But the positive and negative DIs are in an okay position for this to try and make a reversal and roll back off the bottom of that channel we were just referencing. It's a nice trend. Not really putting a direct trend line on there, but you can see how all three MFIs moving north, breaking through 50. Really like to see them hold over 50 at this point, even though they're pulling back, retracing. Holding over 50 can keep this chart leaning towards the bullish side. So MFI has a pretty nice look to it. Accumulation distribution, that's a pretty nice uptrend throughout the course of the year. Flattened out here a little bit over the last couple months. Like to see it break through that and make a higher high. Put some more strength to this uptrend. But once you bounce off this trend line, that's perfectly fine. Let's see it take out the top and continue that channel. Taking money flow shows that buying pressure has been primarily dominant throughout the whole length of the chart, which is 9 months. Selling pressure is a little bit greater here recently, trending right around 0. But we'll look for that to break back through that 0 marker, get back up in the green. Nice little uptrend with the CCI. We're looking for that break of 0. Bull still, we're going to look for that sort of area to fall. Kind of get itself into a little bit of a wedge. And it looks like we're about ready to get a bullish cross with the tricks. It can roll right off of it and bounce down, so we're going to keep an eye on it. I'd like to see it hold that level as a bottom level. Make a turn, roll back up through 0. This chart certainly has a lot of the things that you look for in a chart trying to go bullish. MFI trading over 50. Full still had trended and broken through 50. RSI trending right up. All three of them sitting right against 50. You got to look for that break. Only traded 78,000 shares yesterday. We're going into today is December 23rd. We're almost into the Christmas holiday. So it'll be interesting to see what goes on with this as far as any volume for the next day or so. But I keep an eye on in the future. A couple different things. Should get pretty good support right there at 21. See it with some historic support. Been holding it recently. I actually put a very bottom support on this, probably at 20. Been watching it pretty close at 21. See how heavy selling pressure is. If it is trying to move to the south side, should pick up some pretty good support through there. 20 is a little bit farther outside of parameters. It's a 15% stop loss, so that's a little bit greater than typically I'd look for. But we should be able to get some sort of gauge at 21 as to whether it's just puttering around there a little bit or if it's going to really make a run to try and crash through 20. So I'd set a bottom support at 20, but be watching it at 21. On the upside, it's going to have to start right out by moving through 24. A little bit of support and resistance historically. Had a tough time with it over the last couple weeks. And we're seeing that 200-day moving average right there in front of it. And couple that with the 50-day coming right behind it. This is going to be a little bit of a tough area for it. But I think if it moves through 24, it should move through 25 relatively easily, is my interpretation of this chart. And I'd be looking for this to come try and test the upper end of this channel once again. Somewhere right around through there. Of course, very nice gains from where it is, 23 up to 30. Pretty significant. That starts by holding the lower end of this channel. Indicators continuing to make their turns, following along with the channel. Roll back up to the top end. Pay attention at that point, see if it's going to try and bust through the top or not. We'll see what it's doing. Volume will have to stay strong. That's a pretty substantial resistance area. Might need volume to pick up just a touch. 78,000 is not that many. But I didn't check the share structure either. This could be a very low flow play, and that would explain the low volume. But in general, it's a pretty interesting chart. Kind of a neutral look from the indicators, but it looks like they're trying to give hints of turning bullish. So we keep an ADMP on radar here in the near future and throughout the holidays and into the new year, and see if it's going to climb back over these longer-term moving averages and challenge the upper side of this channel. As always, annotated video chart is merely my interpretation. I'm not a financial consultant and strongly encourage you to do your own proper due diligence and consult with a qualified financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Past performance is not a guarantee of future results. Please visit the allpennystocks.com website to view the full disclaimer disclosure and not base any investment decisions upon any material found on the website and or within this video chart. No person employed by All Penny Stocks is a registered investment advisor or licensed broker-dealer. Thank you for watching. Trade smart.